Alright, there we go. Man, I hate that I have to set this up every single time. I should just use Streamlabs. Oh man, set this up when I was ready. Because honestly, I was not ready. Not a bit. Alright, give me 1 second. Hmm. Really? There's no chat? That's nuts. I would have assumed there was a chat, but I can't. Oh, fudge. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, great. Okay. Well, whatever I just did, too late now. Yeah, that is such a weird thing. Okay. Well, anyways, hey everyone, how's it going? Once again, welcome back to another stream. I gotta set some stuff up real quick. And I also have to let Star Rail finish updating. So it will be a moment. Man, at this point, with how long it's gonna take for this, I might as well just start playing some FNAF fan games. May do that today. And then do the Star Rail in any other game next week or whatnot. Well, it will be a moment anyways, so I'll just keep it on this screen. I guess for the time being, we can hop on Genshin Impact for a bit while we're waiting. Because it is unzipping, but it is also stuck. So it might be broken. Okay, cool. It seems like it is no longer broken. Alright, get into Genshin real quick. I need to switch over to Genshin. Okay, what the hell? Is that? That's something I've never seen before. Huh. Okay, what did I do then? Surely that means I did something. Oh, transparency. I never even knew that was a thing. What? That's actually kind of crazy. I did not know that was a thing. And there is no audio for the game. Okay, I know what I did then. We'll go into here for a second so I can mess with some settings. There we go. Genshin was just turned down. Alright, perfect. Honkai is almost done, but we'll still play this for a little bit. Tainari, Tainari, Tainari. Dude, I need to build Tainari better. I thought it was built pretty well, but I guess not. Hmm. This one needs to be leveled up. It's like this, then the ult, then this. Oh yes, I'm also going to be starting to stream on Twitch soon and stop streaming on YouTube. Or at least not stop streaming on YouTube. I'll just do it for game releases that I own or whatnot. Or maybe I'll do it for something else. I'm not sure yet. Still trying to figure that stuff out. Holy crap. Wow. Okay. It's already almost over for that? That's insane. Man, I know I haven't touched Genshin for a little while, but damn, I didn't expect it to almost already be over, the event.
Hey,
Yeah, just talking.
over there. Want to grab a copy of the Steambird?
I'll just start recording. I can make this into a video.
We know our Fontanian friends love a little drama. There's no way they let their readers down. Isn't that Charlotte? And standing next to her, surely that can't be Kinich?
How about... Lost treasure resurfaces at last. Behold the beauty of the Remurian teacup.
Okay, oh, I thought it wouldn't me to click some.
Pretty shocking. But it still feels like it's missing something.
No, she doesn't have voice lines. What?
Got it. Udex gravely wounded in shocking stabbing. Set to miss cross-border smuggling trial.
That's insane. There's no talking again. Dude, I love this game, but that's really annoying to me.
Huh?
All this because of AI again. Dude, I'm not using AI for anything YouTube related. I'm done with it, dude. It pisses me off.
No, surely that can't be right. Can it?
Well, I understand obviously not all AIs are used for trying to put people out of jobs. The fact that there are people trying to use AI to replace voice actors really pisses me off big time. I am never using an AI unless it's for a game or something, but that's it. Like, I use an AI for Valorant just so I know what to do, but other than that, I'm not using it for YouTube. It's the worst. Ugh. It feels so weird not hearing anything. I mean, from the Traveler it makes sense, but from friggin' any other character it doesn't.
Hey there, you two. Fancy running into you here.
Alright.
Yeah,
It is still crazy to see Kinich in Fontaine though.
What the heck was all that about a story in meat restaurant and the Udex getting stabbed? Please say you weren't being serious. Trading tabloid headlines?
Yeah. Charlotte and I were having a little contest to see who could find the most ridiculous fake news stories. Either I got lucky, or I have a knack for honing in on the most outrageous material.
Interesting. Still unzipping, of course it is. Well, I'm sure it'll be done soon. Oh. I thought it was over, and it was just freezing for some reason.
If I had to quantify it, I'd say about 1% of what they write is the truth.
Huh? Him? Lenient?
There we go.
You gotta be kidding!
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to give credit to these so-called news stories for occasionally including a grain of truth. All I'm saying is, even the wildest leaps of the human imagination are always rooted in reality.
You mean all those fake headlines you mentioned actually do have some basis in fact?
Sure they do. For instance, there was in fact a smuggling trial recently. Considering the amount of speculation surrounding the smuggled goods, It's no wonder there are rumors about restaurants serving saurian meat or teacups being unearthed from ancient ruins. But in reality, the goods in question were simply a few
No, I
ancient
didn't mean to
relics
do that.
dug
Ah,
up from
come on.
ruins in Natlan.
I accidentally hit a button,
Rest
dude.
assured,
You gotta
no
be kidding.
saurians were harmed in the process.
Oh, okay. Paimon was so busy freaking out about those headlines that she totally forgot to ask why you're here in Fontaine, Kinich.
It was a pretty open and
There we
shut
go.
case,
Bam.
and my testimony in court was clear enough. But
Perfect.
I'm guessing, Mademoiselle
Now we
Charlotte,
just play the waiting
that
game.
you're less interested in the case than you are in trying to uncover some news stories about Natlan.
Stay on like this screen. There we go. Now we just wait.
I appreciate your kind invitation, but like I said, storytelling isn't really my forte.
Kinich the speechless! Kinich the tongue-tied! Huh?
If you're dead set on doing an interview, why not talk to the Traveler instead?
Charlotte never stops, does she?
Oh, you fudge. I hit my microphone.
Hey, Paimon just has to ask. That owl thing that popped out before, or was it a howl? It kind of looked like a howl, but at the same time...
Oh, that thing. Yeah, that was a how.
Huh? What's up with him? Like, he's still noisy, but he's way quieter than before. It's like he's trying to hide or something.
Could be.
Not acclimatizing? Aw, poor almighty Dragon Lord.
Too bad he can't come out to argue back.
What do you mean?
There's nothing physically wrong with him. It actually has to do with a strange law we learned about after arriving in Fontaine.
Oh, no flying.
Apparently, it's
Yep.
forbidden to release flying objects within
It
Fontaine
just
city
clicked in me. I was
limits
like
during
so
the first
confused
few
for a
days of
second.
each month.
Paimon sure does. Paimon's been down this road before. There's an easy solution. As long as Kinich holds onto a house tail, he'll be considered an almighty Dragon Lord balloon, not a flying almighty Dragon Lord.
Not gonna lie, I was considering that. But a How wasn't too thrilled with the idea of huffing and puffing away in the form of a mini helium balloon. That said, it's pretty annoying how he keeps randomly popping up all of a sudden. Anyway, this morning I saw a notice outside the Palais Mermonia about an event that's set to take place outside the city soon. Something to do with filmmaking. I
Ooh.
hear that's all the rage here. I was
Sounds
planning
cool.
to stay here and do some exploring for a few extra days anyway, so I think I'll go check it out. It'll be a good chance to let that noisy helium balloon out. He might even learn a thing or two. If you're free, why don't you come along? I know where it is, so let me lead the way.
Man, I can't. Yo, Savage, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. It's been a little bit since we chatted, huh? How have you been? Okay, cool. I just needed to make sure I could actually be heard. I was worried there for a second. I was like, oh great, okay. Mic does not work. But yeah, what's up?
Looks like I remembered correctly. Here we are.
Wow, this is awesome! Hard to believe it was just an empty beach before.
Really? Oh wow.
Yeah.
I
It
don't
was still
remember this place
completely
at all.
deserted only a few days ago when I passed by on my way to testify at the Opera House. There must be some efficient.
Your Wi-Fi
workers
is
in
laggy?
Fontaine.
Damn. I know that
Quite
feeling.
impressive.
A few days? One night was all it took. Rap-a-tap-tap-ta.
God damn. She kind of crazy.
But is this all it takes to blow people away?
What's new on Fortnite and BO6? I have no idea. Fortnite got a new update, I guess. It's the new battle pass, like Star Wars or whatever the hell. I don't know about BO6. I haven't been on either of them since the last time we played.
Well, I can't believe you actually remember me. It's me, Lepine Pauline. That's right, the unlucky one.
Man, dude, I've been so busy these last few days trying to figure out the stuff for my room that I haven't and other stuff, but that I haven't had the chance to play either of those two games. You haven't played in like a month? Yeah, as I said, I haven't played since the last time we played together. I haven't been the biggest fan of playing Black Ops 6 alone. It's just kind of boring and frustrating. I mean, then again, in my opinion, Genshin's gotten a little stale, but, you know. It'll be fun again, I'm sure.
Of course. How else would we have managed to build Fantasyland in a single night?
But yeah, how you been?
Fantasyland?
At least that's how I like to think of it myself. A magical land of fantasy, the stuff of film buffs' dreams.
You got
I know
invited
it
to
sounds like I'm laying it on thick, but that
invited to
really
play,
is the
but
goal
it's
here.
not the same. What do you mean?
As you can see, the theme of this amusement park is Fontanian filmmaking, a place for all film lovers.
I'm
to
doing
come
alright, you know,
together
just
and
chilling.
construct a world of dreams.
Resting for a few days after working
Well,
for
that's a relief.
more than a few days.
Sounds like you're sharing the cost this time rather than pouring your entire life savings into a single project.
Your game is boring.
Nope. I might be inviting others to help fund this, but that
Yeah.
doesn't mean
I don't know.
have to throw
I feel like
all
there's
of
some
my
games, in my
savings
opinion,
into
that
it
are a
too.
lot of fun. You just gotta get to that
You've gotta be
area.
kidding.
It's like, for instance, shooter games, they're a lot more fun. Like, you don't have to be winning, but they're a lot more fun when you're trying and your team's working together with you. There's that, and then there's games like this that are fun, but it's more when there's events or something, especially when you're farther in. Wow, that's crazy.
Sorry, just ignore that little gizmoid. He likes to butt in occasionally. Do go on.
Oh, not only that, what do you call it? I've been enjoying Resident Evil a lot more, though. I can't say I've had a boring time with it at all.
That's quite an
You know
idea
why?
you've got
Because
yourself
the
there.
Resident
Is it
Evil
some
4
sort of
Remake
smart personal
randomizer
assistant?
came out.
You ought to let Miss Charlotte see
So
your
I'm
full gadget.
finally able to play the game and not know where everything is.
Mass production.
Mass production?
So it actually feels like a brand new game all over again. New enemies in different areas. New inventory.
One of a kind. There has never been another like me, nor will there
Oh
ever
man.
be. And another thing, Small, I shall have you know that I am Kahula
What? Heavens above.
Idiot meets idiot.
You got PS4 Uncharted?
What's
Nice.
all the fuss?
You're talking about Uncharted
Making some
4.
new friends,
Nice.
are we?
Yeah, it's a fun game in my opinion. Pretty cool. I don't know, I feel like I just like Uncharted 3 just a little bit more though.
Allow me to introduce
In terms of
the star
gunplay,
behind all the work that's gone into this
yeah,
video.
probably Uncharted 3.
Miss Navia, president of
Story
Fontaine
to Uncharted 4 is fun. 100%. It's cool to see like the background to
Hello,
Nathan.
everyone. Partner, Paimon. How have you been lately?
Hello there. I'm Kanich.
What about me? What about me? My useless servant can't even give me a proper introduction.
You think someone yelling their name out in the middle of a public street really needs an introduction?
I caught yours just now, in fact.
Crazy.
So, you must be the almighty Dragon Lord, Mr. Ahau. It's a pleasure to meet you.
What?
Oh, see that? That's what I call well, it's not every day you meet a well-mannered human. Navia, was it? Excellent. You made, Navia, don't you think the title Almighty Dragon Lord is a bit silly?
It's no big deal. All little animals do that, don't they? I mean, try to puff themselves up to
Aw.
look more impressive.
Anyway, it's all thanks to Miss Navia and the Spina di Rosula that Fantasyland's gotten up and running in the space of a single night. Honestly, thank heavens! After all that paperwork and endless waiting, the event...
I wouldn't try playing Fortnite again, but I guess my biggest issue with it is just the frame rate. It just isn't stable. If it was stable, even at like a low 120, that would be fine, but it's not even stable at 60, so playing Fortnite feels like an impossible feat.
Sorry, traveler. Miss Lapine Pauline sometimes gets a bit overwhelmed by her own excitement, as you can see. I'm guessing she hasn't gone into much detail about the event yet, so let me fill you in.
Interesting. Very,
In
very
short,
interesting.
The Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland is a fan convention that's open to film enthusiasts from all over Teyvat. Miss Lapine Pauline is hosting this event and also providing technical support.
Huh? Cheval Moran?
That's right! The one and only Sir Intendant Cheval Moran! After much persistence and
Right.
many solicitations, I finally obtained
I love how
Miss
Star Rail
Marina's
still isn't
permission
done.
to use the image of her close friend. Not only is our adorable mascot drawing in fans by the minute, but she's also boosting her own popularity. And that was always the goal, a win-win arrangement.
It's been a while since we last met, but still, it's a surprise to hear Lapine Pauline coming out with such sensible ideas. By the way,
Crazy.
Miss Lapine Pauline, have you decided to switch careers and go into film tech?
No shot.
Not exactly. By chance,
There's no way
one
that's
prototype
real. An
lenses
i9
was prototyped for the first
12900K
time, and it's now being used for the
PC for
latest cinematic
with a
productions.
3090? No
Thanks to
shot.
this unexpected opportunity, I've had the chance to invent various film-related equipment and props.
That's
Okay,
right.
that makes a little bit
Don't
more sense at least.
underestimate Miss
Okay,
Lapine Pauline, our resident engineer. She's the
so the
technical
3090 is
powerhouse at
sold.
the
Would have
core
sold the
of this
whole
entire
thing for
event.
$600.
As for the
Okay,
Spina di Rosula,
we'll still
we're
sell it for
mainly here to take
600.
care of
All right, that
planning,
makes a little bit more
operations,
sense now.
and management.
I was
For
about to say,
anyone feeling inspired to
holy,
set up a booth, Miss Lapine
an
Pauline and I
i9
will provide the
39
necessary
or
technical
3090 or
and
3080,
operational
whichever one it
support once
was.
their application
TI
has been
is
approved.
insane for $600.
By the way, traveler,
I mean, still not a bad price,
are you
but
at all interested in taking part?
Yeah.
It would be a chance
so
for you to
close.
earn some
Should have been
extra
quicker.
income.
Should have been quicker.
Plus, with your skills, I'm sure you could bring something special to the table.
Paimon would be even more tempted if you were to say, throw in one of those fancy feasts she's seen in those gourmet food reels.
Well, as it happens, that'll be a piece of cake. Everyone needs to eat, whether they be tourists or the stall owners themselves. So thanks to Miss Navia's help, we've managed to invite none other than the celebrity chef,
Oh.
Miss Escoffier, to run our theme restaurant. Look over there!
You! Yes, you! For the last time, the ingredients have to be in the right ratio!
Holy crap, she really does sound like Gordon
You might as well
Ramsay.
just lie down on the chopping board
That's so
yourself.
funny. She's like freaking Gordon Ramsay of Genshin Impact. That's crazy.
She seems a bit busy right now.
Well, I'm sold. I think I'll make Ahau go be her assistant.
Oh,
You little... What's your game here?
Demoiselle, sorry to bother you, but there's an issue over here that requires your personal attention.
Ah, apologies. Looks like it's back to work with me. Please feel free to take a gander at what we've got. Anyway, if you're interested in taking part, come find me later.
Alrighty. Man, it's too freaking bad. PlayStation and Xbox require Xbox Live and PlayStation Plus. If they didn't, bro, I would totally go back to playing on them again. Because I want to play some games together.
Apologies if you overheard my harsh words just now, but I assure you it is entirely necessary. The sheer lack of standards here will be the death of me. Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm gonna get with how lax things are at the moment? The ones that leave their guns behind by accident, and then come back to collect them later, bringing ammunition with them.
Yeah, that's the kind of customer you wouldn't forget in a hurry.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Wait, has that happened before?
No, it's just the mention of guns reminded me. Someone did actually leave their gun nearby.
Of course it did. Dude, how is this not done yet? What?
Just before we started setting up, as we were cleaning up the site, someone stumbled upon a mysterious locked box. It didn't look like something from Fontaine, though. It had more of a Natlanese vibe.
Oh?
Ooh,
Do you think
Natlanese?
a foreign tourist might have left it behind?
That's what I assumed at first. But the box was buried beneath a pile of wooden planks, rocks, and whatnot, so it seemed like someone deliberately hid it there. But I didn't see much point in speculating, so the best thing I could think of was to hand it over to the authorities.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling I know whose that
I
might be.
trekked all the way over to the Palais Mermonia just to hand it in. Ugh,
That's not gonna end well.
exhausting.
What did the authorities make of it?
Oh, they made a mountain out of a molehill, as usual. Before even addressing the question of what was actually inside the box, they had several heated discussions about whose responsibility it was to write the lost and found notice. Thankfully, the ever-reliable Officer Sedine stepped up and immediately called in the Marechaussee Phantom to crack the lock and check if there were any dangerous items inside. And, as it turned out, there was a gun.
Wow, that's
Okay.
a dangerous item, all right.
Natlin
Mind if I ask what kind of gun it was?
gun. The only thing I could think
Mr.
of
Pink,
is
You're from Natlan, aren't you?
it might be
You know a lot
what's
about
his
guns?
name? The healer for
You could say
Natlin.
it comes with the job. I have an interest in weaponry and the like.
Ugh, such a spoiled brat. What, are the toys I gave you not good enough for you anymore?
Yep, got sick of those long ago.
You little... How dare you turn your nose up at my gifts? Why
Time for a timeout, old-timer.
Old timer is crazy.
Sorry, where were we? Oh yeah, do you recall what the gun looked like?
It's a bit hard to describe. If you ask me, it didn't even really look like a gun. Give me a second. I'll knock out a quick sketch.
I'm trying to imagine. It has to be, what's his name?
Something like this.
What? Okay, now I have no idea.
Whoa, it's so neat and precise.
When I was thinking gun, I was thinking like pistol because I thought he used a pistol.
It's nothing.
I don't know who this could be.
Sorry. Is something wrong with my drawing? I know it doesn't really look like a gun, but I assure you, this is exactly what it looked like. And it certainly could shoot as well, too. I confirmed that with the officer from the Marechaussee Phantom.
No, quite the opposite. The features are very accurate, and it is definitely from Natlan. Please, don't mind me. I'm just taking a moment to admire it.
I should be the one thanking you. Thank you. and everyone else for your support.
Don't mention it. Besides, we haven't really done anything.
Not at all.
Yeah, I'm still trying to
The
figure out
buzz
whose
and
weapon it
excitement
could
you
be.
guys bring is exactly what this event needs.
Because it just doesn't look familiar,
Oh,
dude. If
dear.
Honkai Star
I'm
could finish up
starting to
anytime
feel
sooner.
a
Oh, it's
bit guilty watching everyone else toil away. Guess it's
consolidating
about time
the,
I got back to work too.
resources.
But just
We'll get there
before I
eventually.
go, one last thing. Traveler, it's wonderful to see you. Here's to a successful collaboration.
Wait.
I'm sure you noticed that there was something unusual.
I mean, at least on the
about
bright
that
side, since
gun.
this is gonna be one of my last few streams on YouTube, at least for the weekends, anyways, I can play Nikkei on Twitch, so I don't have to worry about it.
Correct. It's most likely an old weapon dug up from some ancient dragon.
Oh, no wonder I don't know what it looks.
Based on
I don't
my
recognize it.
experience, it might be more accurate to refer to it as a hand cannon, but in Fontaine terms, it's not wrong to call it a gun. Given why I came here, don't you think it's curious that an ancient dragon relic of unknown origin out of the blue? I suspect this gun might have something to do with that smuggling case. It might have slipped through the cracks. Time is of the essence, so I'd like to head over to the Palais Mermonia to verify my suspicions. Perfect. Then we can head out right away.
Okie dokie.
Or,
Get
if you
some
want to
more
catch
water.
up with your friends first, I can wait.
Oh, did we get a pick? Okay, no, we don't get a pick. Anybody new? No. Nobody. Okay, what is this? What is this? 10, 20, about 30, give or take. Are there any events I can do yet, or am I still going on freaking quests? Okay, no, it looks like I can actually do an event. Cool. I was gonna say. And it's gonna take 21 minutes for...
Traveler, it's you! Ready to join the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland
Well,
crew?
that sucks.
It's time, dear partner in Paimon, for us to turn our attention to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland. As I mentioned, the park was started up by enthusiasts who brought in the Spina di Rosula to handle the planning, construction, and operations. Of course, enthusiasts aren't typically all-around experts. They usually stick to designing the event booths. We, for our part, handle long-term operations and develop standardized strategy guides for the different activities.
Long-term operations? Strategy? It all sounds so complicated. We spend most of our time adventuring and we barely have any experience running a stall. Do you think we can handle this?
No, we have some experience.
That's more like it. You've seen it all before, haven't you, partner? I'd even go as far as to say you've shaped some of Tevat's biggest business ventures.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We did the one in,
let's get an overview of how
where
the
was it?
festival's
What is it
gonna
called?
be run.
Mondstadt. I remember that much. That event was a lot of fun. Whatever. Never mind. I'm not too worried.
As you can see, our fantasy land's a bit like a sugar-free macaron right now. Several areas are still under construction.
Oh, I'd love it. This is just like a simple event that I can
Spain has
just
only been able
do
to hire a
only using my
limited number of
mouse.
craftsmen.
Make it so much easier than
Besides,
having to run around the
we have
entire
enough
map.
experience to handle multiple projects simultaneously. That's why I chose to adopt a time slot-based planning method, so we can focus on specific
I
tasks
just thought I broke
during
my phone.
each designated period.
Okay.
Upgrading facilities, expanding the venue, hiring staff. All of this requires funds and time slots to accomplish. So, it's our job to allocate precious time slots in each business cycle to the most worthwhile tasks. As we attract more guests and earn money to add to our funds, we'll also be able to work more efficiently, which will allow us to divide each cycle into finer time slots, which will let us get more done.
So we'll be limited in the decisions we can make and tasks we can focus on within each time period. Which means
I
we
kind of
have to
understand.
use our limited actions and Mora to earn even more Mora.
That makes sense.
Kinda like playing chess or cards then. Cooking up a strategy in advance is gonna be key. Paimon thinks she just about gets it. How do you feel about it, Traveler? Yep, come on, we can do this! You mentioned standardized strategy guides just now. Does that mean there are non-standard ways to take part too?
Of course.
Pretty sure.
Film and entertainment mean different things to different people, and there's gonna be a wide range of exciting activities for people to try out. If we're not careful, some visitors might wander off and end up getting in trouble, and others might pick up dangerous props by mistake. To avoid confusion, we need to create a standardized strategy guide for each activity. Just think of it like a walkthrough.
Wow, if we're the first ones to test out the activities, who knows what surprises there could be waiting for us? But if we hit a tough spot, we'll just have to rely on our skills to carry us through.
Hopefully it goes without saying that I'd never put you in danger, partner. I carefully checked all the existing activities before you arrived, and I can assure you that they're all perfectly safe. I also wanted you to experience the activities before anyone else gets to. It'll be fun. Plus, we'd like to hear your
Nice.
thoughts and suggestions.
Oh, those are
Dude, I've
two
missed out on
good
so many events in Genshin. Just how long I haven't played.
having fun!
Great! Well, I can't wait to hear what you think. Your input is super important to us. Alright then, let's start with Eclectic Escapades and put our first guide together.
There's so much talking in this damn quest. Hey, I can actually play, hooray! That's kind of cool. I like that. I feel like this is gonna be challenging. I remember there was this one event that was... Oh, fudge. Okay. Well, I guess there's goes any chance of this being simple. There we go. Holy crap, I was going so fast. That was cool
Both
though.
of you seem even more excited than before. Looks like your first trial run didn't disappoint.
Paimon hasn't actually watched that many films, but after trying it out, she might just be hooked! We should check out the film that it's based on!
Great job, Paimon. That's exactly what our enthusiast friends were hoping you'd say. They'd be beyond delighted to hear that visitors are curious about the films that inspired these attractions. Some have even been willing to contribute extra funds out of their own pockets.
Alright.
Where budgets
Oh,
are
nice.
allowed, of course.
Out of their own pocket.
That's right. While the Spina di Rosula covers the cost of basic booth materials and rental fees, many fans have personally funded promotional materials and related merchandise. The cost of the booth itself isn't their main expense. Some of them have already started designing spin-off products inspired by film characters.
That's cool.
Take our official mascot, Surintendant Chevalmoran, for instance. She won second place in the last most popular character poll for the comic film category, and was even dubbed the pinnacle of round, bouncy cuteness. Many people have expressed interest in designing cushions based on her image, using the highest quality fabrics and hiring the most skilled artisans to mass produce them. These cushions will officially go on sale at the next convention alongside lots of similar products. Sounds irresistible, right? Plus, as Surintendant Chevalmoran's guardian and official image rights agent, Farina will receive 60% of the sales revenue. After all, the fans are doing this voluntarily, not for profit, but to promote Surintendant Chevalmoran's adorable image. The more Laura ends up in Farina's purse, the better Surintendant Chevalmoran's meals will be. And who wouldn't be happy to hear that?
Oh, Paimon likes the sound of that. Everyone working
Oi.
hard for something they all love without worrying about profit.
Still, we can't just ignore Mora completely. Whether it's fan creations or official commercial projects, some level of financial balance is still necessary. The same logic applies to the Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland taken as a whole. Once we finish the standardized strategy guides, our attractions can officially be open to the public. But we can't take personal charge of the ticketing process. There's plenty of work to do at the various booths, and the park itself is a work in progress. We'll need to assign dedicated employees to maintain and manage each attraction. There's a recruitment section on the park's bulletin board. We've received many applications, and each candidate has their strengths. Our job is to
I
match
like
the
how
best
she's just sitting
candidates
there
to each
doing
attraction
nothing.
based on their overall performance. Once assigned, the staff will keep the attractions running, ensuring a continuous revenue stream.
Nice.
Wait, so we've suddenly gone from being playtesters to heads of human resources? That's definitely a first for us. Just don't hold everyone up to your own standards, okay? You can't expect everyone else to be as capable as you. Alright, time to review some resumes. Fingers crossed we'll get some exceptional candidates.
Nice. Oh, wow. Already took 4 of the thing. Dude, there's so much talking in this course, please. Okay, I actually get to play. Cool, cool, cool. I'm just gonna go to talking, isn't it? I have a feeling.
Looks like
There it
this
is.
particular employee is
I called
really
it.
getting into their role.
You're both doing great. You sound more like bosses than I do. In any case, with this, the Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland is now officially open. Running a theme park is a long-term project. You won't make much if you try and rush it. We're just about done with our current work setup, so let's take a short break and wait for this cycle's revenue report to come in.
What? I'm so confused. Don't they usually get the revenue after they've set up the entire damn event? Maybe I just don't know how to run a business, I guess, sure. Dude, this is so cool though. This really does remind me of that one where you make potions
Well,
with Sucrose and
numbers
everybody
might
else.
not look that impressive, but given that we're just getting the ball rolling, I'd say that wasn't a bad start. Building on this momentum, we must consider rolling out more unique business strategies during the next cycle. To draw in the crowds, I've invited one of Fontaine's very own celebrity chefs, my good friend Escoffier. She'll be performing right here in the amusement park's restaurant. On that note, let's go catch up with her.
So, is the restaurant part of our business strategy too? There are so many layers to this operation.
Damn, that's crazy. I'm playing Genshin and I'm being taught how to set up a business.
The restaurant is up to standard, and the waterside location will make for a unique dining experience. The beautiful scenic reflections in the water create a stunning backdrop, lifting diners' spirits and allowing them to truly savor their meals. Ingredients, check. Cooking utensils, check. Looks like we're ready to rumble.
Hey there, Escoffier!
Oh, my employers are here. The president of the Spina di Rasula, plus the famous traveler and Paimon. I must say, you seem a bit overqualified to be running a film-themed amusement park.
I'd say that if anyone here was overqualified, it would be the former head chef of the Hotel de Boer. Wherever you walk, the aroma of fine cuisine follows in your wake.
Let's get back to business. I'm guessing you want the traveler to help me decide the theme dish for each cycle, right?
This is the business strategy I mentioned earlier. Using Escoffier's
Interesting.
top-tier dishes to attract more visitors to the park. But this isn't just about attracting visitors. Her culinary masterpieces will surely have other surprising effects. Just imagine, Paimon, if all you needed was a single ticket to enjoy all the attractions and taste all the legendary food. Wouldn't you be tempted?
Then Paimon come every single day!
Now, here's the twist. To get the most out of
That's
this
funny.
strategy, the menu can't be made public. Based on research by a certain food branding consultant, many restaurants have started offering a special chef surprise dish. So give me some inspiration every few business cycles, and I'll decide on our next theme dish. Now then, give me your hand. A warm and energetic feel. Your hands are calloused from wielding your sword, but still quite delicate. When you grasp its hilt, it's like you're holding the bow of a violin.
Bow
A
of a
sword, then.
violin.
The theme this time shall be strength.
Oh,
All right,
like that's
let's find
just a
out
play
what
on
strength
words,
looks
but-
like in gastronomical form.
Yo, that's kind of sick. What? Barbecue ribs?
that's nuts. I like that. That's awesome.
I'm sorry, I
I've
think this
refined
event
the
is
sauce
great,
for
but
these
there's
barbecue
so
ribs.
much talking.
It's a richer flavor than the classic version, but not at all.
With the
greasy.
amount of time I've spent listening to
The
talking,
mint
I'm
extract
pretty
in
sure I
the
would have already
seasoning
been
gives a
in the
refreshing
event
aftertaste.
or been halfway through
Perfect
one of
for
the other
indulging
events.
yourself after a fun-filled day. But if you ask me, I'd say the artisans need these more than the guests.
The artisans?
As I'm sure you've noticed, this park isn't quite finished. A serving of these barbecue ribs should help the artisans replenish their strength much more quickly. As their bosses, you have an obligation to provide meals for them. So why not invite them to dine here? Who knows? The morale boost might even improve their productivity.
Oh? If I recall correctly, you once served up some special fish and chips for the porters over at the Fleuve Centre. For several days after, the workers were all incredibly efficient. They'd finish 8 hours of work in just 5. And then, because they clocked out early, they'd come back completely refreshed the next day.
Then there's no time to lose. Go invite the artisans over while these ribs are still hot. I'll prepare some side dishes and desserts too.
That's a great idea! You really live up to your reputation, Escoffier! Looks like these themed dishes are gonna make a huge difference after all. We'll have to make sure we check in with you regularly. The artisans are pumped and ready to roll thanks to that themed dish.
And perfect timing, too. Let's take this chance to take the facilities of our eclectic escapades to the next level.
Okay, and we're back to this again. So what are we doing now? Okay, so now I go do this event again. Oh, no, I upgrade the facility. Okay.
We should be able to attract more customers by upgrading the stall, don't you think?
That's right. Based on my business experience with the Spina di Rosula, I've quantified the service value to help you intuitively understand how satisfied customers are with each stall.
Nice.
An attraction will reach its ideal revenue only when its service value meets customer expectations. As we improve and expand our facilities, expectations will also increase accordingly.
Of course.
When that happens, we can deploy more capable employees or invest funds in training to enhance our employees' skills.
Nice, nice.
Whew, that should be everything. Looks like you've pretty much mastered how to run this park.
Huh? Have we really? Thinking about it, we have learned quite a lot, haven't we?
Oh, not at all. I wouldn't say I taught you much. Your intuition's been guiding the way mostly. I imagine long-term operations sounded like a scary prospect the first time I mentioned it, huh? But don't let that scare you. Just break things down into smaller steps and tackle them one at a
So
time.
true.
Even if you're not a genius or naturally gifted, you'll get it done in the end.
Whoa, seeing her own progress has really got Paimon fired up! Actually, she's gonna jot your words of encouragement right down. From here on out, we'll be running the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland together. Let's make it a big success!
Dude, I gotta be honest, you know what I miss now that I'm thinking about it? I miss when YouTube videos and streams and what, yeah, I miss when videos, I guess, used to be scripted by people themselves. Now I feel like a lot of content creators use AIs to script their videos. And I'm bringing that up now because when I'm thinking about content, I've been thinking about content creation a lot, especially during streams. I think about it almost every single time, especially when I'm playing. So it's just crazy to me that people actually use AI for that. I feel like it's more realistic and it's more fun to watch a video if it's scripted by the streamer or content creator themselves. Oh hell, please don't be the boss I'm thinking of. Unless this is just like dodging. I'll do dodging any day. Okay, wait, what? Oh, cool, this is dodging. I'll take it.
What?
Bam. Oh no, I didn't mean to hit that fudge. Oh, damageless. Come on. Come on, damageless. Not taking damage here. Come on. Gotta believe. Perfect. One more. Last one. Last one. Come on. No, and I already took damage. I literally walked into it. I don't know what I was doing, bro. Whatever. Just do it. Oh, so close, too. Literally at the end. Oh, that sucks. That's so unlucky, bro. service value, weight.
That unique aroma. I wonder how you'll inspire my cooking this time. Alright then, I'll just go with the flow. It's about time for a fresh new flavor.
Okay. So we're sticking with the same one, I guess. $4K, $8K. I don't have enough time to hire him. She's already there. And then, so I would need to wait until the next day. So we'll do that real quick, and then we'll see what the revenue's like. Hopefully it's fairly decent. Ooh. Yikes. Okay, that's not bad though. Yeah, that's... Yeah, 100%. So I'm gonna hire the other guy then. Which is, which I'm so glad I'm thinking about now. I'm gonna change you out with this guy. Because this guy is way better suited to work here, from what I can tell at least. Costs a little bit more, but obviously that's what happens. I'll do the restaurant theme. Revenue is increased by 40% this cycle. Earn 10% more revenue this cycle. Obtaining this buff again will enhance the effect. The next time you get it. I'll do that one. That one's a really good one. So it seems like these two are doing pretty well. It's 30K. One's doing pretty good, it seems. This one is right here. Okay, what about this one? I want to do this. I want to unlock that one. And then... maybe the other guy works here better. Well, that's rather blank. Okay, nice. So I got 26K now. That's awesome. Invite animals. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, it's like freaking Tetris. Yo, what? That's crazy. Not Tetris. It's like... what's that one game called? Okay, wait a minute. What if I... get rid of this. Here's what I do. I do this one right here. Bam. I turn this one to this side like that. Perfect. Turn this one like this. Perfect. Not perfect. Okay, something like that. Oh, that sucks though, because do something like this and it would just take one more. Maybe I'm not thinking about this right. Maybe I'm just thinking about it wrong. Oh, well, I guess then again, I don't have any of these. It's not like I could really do much, even if I wanted to. Wait, what? Oh, I wanted to... No, I want to hire somebody. Can I not do that? There we go, right here. Oh, no staff available is crazy. What? Bruh. Alright, whatever, fine. Upgrade the facility? I could do that probably, yeah. That's cool. Do that. Now I can give them some more food, right? Yeah, yes, I can. Nice. One more. Okay. Kind of clutching up here. We take that. Bam, there's that. Something like this. Perfect. Yeah, there you go. What? Why is it now all of a sudden low satisfaction? What? I'm so confused. What the heck? Okay, what if I get rid of these guys? What if I go back to using all of this? How about that? Does that make it better? No. Okay, let's wipe it all out and let's try this again. So maybe I could place it like this. And then kind of like that. I could do this one right here. Do this. Why is the satisfaction all of a sudden low? I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? I can't hire anybody because there's no friggin' buddy to hire. It says high satisfaction, but that clearly doesn't show high satisfaction. I don't know how I would do this. I don't see anything. Ah, whatever. People are just gonna have to not be happy with it. I can't do anything about it. I've tried. These two are doing good though, which is perfect. I'm happy about that. I need to focus on this one next. Anything else I can really upgrade or do without with 10k today? Oh no. Staff center. I mean, element. I thought it literally just said there's nobody there. Getting lied to, bro. Getting lied to. It's crazy. Alright. Fudge. I need to wait until tomorrow then. Yeah, I need to wait until tomorrow before I can buy them. Yikes. Alright, you know what? That's alright. That's alright. We got it though. Next time it'll be better. 100%. Improvement in the service quality for Milam. Yes, 100%. I just didn't have the time, or not the time. I just didn't have the stuff ready for it. That'd be possible. So, bam. Okay, is that doing better? That's doing better. Okay, we like that. We love to see it. 17k. Each time you spend funds this cycle, you are guaranteed to receive a 15% refund. Ooh. Pretty sure he's already upgraded to the max now. I think I want to do this one once. Actually, I'll do it twice. Sure. Ooh, perfect. Yeah, it may not be perfect, but at least it helps out a little bit more. And then I want to do this one, but I don't have enough. But on the bright side, the next time I do it, I get 2 staff, which is perfect. Oh, okay, Star Rail's done. I want to finish this though real quick. I'm just having so much of a better time on this. I don't know. I can't do this one yet either. But I can head to the manor. I'll do that. I'll see what I can get from there, and then depending on it will affect what I do next. Manage. Oh wait, what? I haven't gotten any yet? Nah, I just don't have enough. I only have those 2. I would like a little bit more before I even try and upgrade. Can I do some training though? Because I do remember... There we go, yeah. I'll do this then. So he's trained to 5. I'll just do 20. So he's actually helping out a fair bit. So now that they're really happy and whatnot in terms of customer service, then I'll focus on this one. Oh, wait. It'll be better. I'm going to focus on this one first, and then I'll do the other one. I mean, I can't think of anything else to use it on. Yeah, I mean, I've done basically everything I can, so we'll just go next cycle. Early, it's doing better. Well done. There you go. I love this. Holy fudge. 106k. Goddamn. You love to see it. Can be expanded. Dude, I don't think this needs to be expanded. It's doing pretty well already. I'll hire both of them. Before I continue anything. We'll do the manor. Because the manor is making the most. 30k, I think, at least. Yeah, but roughly about the most. I want to upgrade this once. Because I want to give him her, so he has a little extra help. And then can I upgrade her just a little bit? I can. We'll do a little bit of training. Just to 5, give or take. As long as... Actually... I'll leave it at 7. There we go. And then obviously upgrade this one. Bam. Still leaves me with 30k. I'll do that. Actually, I'll just do this. Why not? Make sure all of them are happy. Perfect. What you'd like to see. Okay, let's take a look. Can I do any more yet, or still no food? Oh, I got 2. Yo, okay, we take that. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. You love to see it. It still hasn't given me more room, so I am sad about that, but what can I do? How am I gonna do this? Wait a minute. Because look, if I do this, bam, that gets that one, but I need more room. Okay, so I can expand each one. I guess I'll enter the next cycle, see how this one does. $139K? Okay, you'll love to see it. I gotta get some more drink. It's empty. Alright, let's do this first. Let's head over here. The first time you expand an attraction. The first time you expand any attraction this cycle, you reduce the cost of upgrading that attraction by 50% one time. Spend 30% less the time. Spend 30% less the next time you upgrade any attraction. I still would rather do this one. I would rather make money. Or I could. I'll expand this one first.
What?
And then I'll upgrade it since that's really all I can do. Still leaves me with a 90K give or take. Or not give or take, but 90K. And nice. Okay, perfect. So now that it opens up this, here's what I can do. I can pop this right here. Do this, bam, bam. And then, perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Math right there. What? Uh-oh, that's not good. Why is the value so low all of a sudden? What? Or not the value in terms of the money, but like, why is the service? Why is it all of a sudden so like down or whatnot? I don't get it. What did I do wrong? Is it because I upgraded? 50. Oh, it is. Wait a minute. What? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that makes sense now. When you upgrade, you lose. Oh, got it. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Okay, so it's about the same. It doesn't make any difference. I thought it would. That's alright though. That should still be really good, yeah. Okay, but now the hopefully it's 200. See, here's the thing. I have a lot of money, but I need to have increased revenue each time you spend. Okay, I could do that actually. I was gonna upgrade this one anyways. Oh wait, it did say upgrade though. I might have to. I might be better off switching it. I'll just do this. Can I not switch it? I can't switch it. Well, never mind. Well, too late. Holy crap! What? Electric escapades. You do have that, yeah. Absolutely, I don't mind that. Now the only downside is I don't really have much money left over, which does suck. But dude, that increases that by a bunch. Now if I go over to here and I upgrade this one, while the wage goes up, oh fudge, 406,000, goddamn. $76. Okay. So I have to upgrade that the next day then. 100%. 100%. What is this one for? This one is for Mellow Manor. Mellow Manor being... Okay, this one. So yes, I do need her. Okay. That's not bad for this cycle then, I guess, you know? I guess it's a little bit worse. Yeah, it's a little bit worse, but it's whatever. Alright, so now I want... Ooh, fudge. Okay, there's more. Oh, that's the same giver. That's about the same. I'll just do that real quick, and then I will upgrade. I can't expand. It's 8. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, that is good, though. That is really good. Oh, I forgot to do this. Fudge. Well, whatever. 40%. How much are they making? 82,000? Yeah, okay, so that was a smart idea then. Then I'll just do that. Because it makes more sense to do it like this than anything else. And then it goes back up again. Yep. 152,000. So now it's just a matter of figuring out... This can be... Okay, wait. First, let's do this. First time you spend any attraction this cycle, you reduce the cost of upgrading that attraction by 50% one time. Each time you spend funds. Movie masterpiece. I want to try this one. It's not the best, but I wanted to upgrade either way, so 80... It's 100. We'll expand. Perfect. Expand the facility. Nice. Oh. You have to run through it. That's funny. Ooh. Just barely, I almost missed it. Perfect. Do it like that. I did somehow mess up a little bit, so I just had to kind of... Oh, that's cool. Dude, the controls for this are so confusing. By controls, I mean like the camera angles. It's so hard to not hit anything. At least for me, anyways. It's just because the camera is so weird to control. Perfect. That was a lot of fun though, gotta be honest. Nice. You'll love to see it. I don't think I could hire any anyways, right? Yeah, I couldn't. I'll definitely get this one the next day, but might as well upgrade, why not? Yeah, so these two are still maxed out. I need to upgrade, I need to expand this one the next day after I hire staff, because I want to make sure it's as good as possible. So, nice 400,000. First, go to the restaurant, upgrade the same attraction twice. We'll do electric escapades. Because that's still 152,000, so that's really good. But first, as much as I would love to do the other thing, I need to at least get one staff for this one. And I need to replace him. I need to replace both of them, basically. Alright, both of these can be upgraded. What I'll do is I will use... Is there any staff I really need to hire? I mean, maybe Masterpiece already has... How many staff does it have? Two? Two purple? Oh no, it still has the one blue. Okay, so it might be worth it. I don't know who to upgrade. I mean, I've already upgraded this one, like, what was it, twice now? I'll upgrade this one once, why not? And then I could just use the money to get this guy up. I probably should have used it for here, but it didn't click on me, and it's alright. I could always fix it next time. Probably after I finish what I'm doing, I don't know. I'll probably hop on Star Rail. But I would like to continue playing this because I'm actually having a fun time. So, I don't know why, I just enjoy really chill games like this. And I'm not talking Genshin as a chill game, I'm talking this event as a chill... yeah, as a chill game. It's so much more fun. I'm not having a terrible time. I'm not sweating to do something. I'm not trying to get something done in a rush. I'm just like focusing, playing slowly, trying to figure out what I want to do. Cycle 11, 300,000. Hey, let's go. Hey, plus 48k. We take those. We take them dubs. Alright, each time we spend less and 30% more revenue this cycle. Bam shablam. Check out friendly encounters. No, we don't need more staff. I want to expand this one. Oh wait, it's right here. I've already expanded every other one. I want to expand this one too. See, I love these events where there's like no fighting involved. It's just more like this, just chill, having fun. That's not actually as hard as I was expecting. Perfect. Oh, easy. Completing this one with no trouble at all. Oh, wait, what? Oh, is there actually... So that's all I'm doing, really? I don't even need to use the time stop. No way, I actually didn't even use it there. That's crazy. Dude, that's awesome. Oh, man. I should probably upgrade this one, yeah. Especially since it increases the points. And then I'll upgrade this person to 14. Hey, that's not bad though. Nice. Increasing the profits. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on whichever one will give... yeah, see the activation points? Those are the most important. So I think it'll be beneficial for me to upgrade everything to make... as long as it actually gives the activation points. This one won't, but it will the next one. Yep, there it is. 16. Which is gonna be really helpful. Once I get the chance to... I could have used this. Oh, I'm so dumb. Ooh. Hey, I'll take that. Yo, wait a minute. I'll take that, actually. I could use it. No complaints here. Ah, I keep clicking the wrong button. Yeah, no, I'll take that totally. Free, 100%, no complaints here. Awesome. Perfect. You love to see it. You love to see it. They have got to make more events like this. These are so much better than any of those fighting events. I like the fighting events, but they're not as much fun. Because they require you to have characters and whatnot, and half of them don't even give you anything character related. Like, if you're underpowered, they don't give you anything, so you're missing out on primos. While in this event, dude, no fighting involved. And even if there was, it's not like actual fighting. It's not going to affect how many primos you get. Sure, yeah, it's probably going to affect this business thing, but other than that, I mean... I'd much rather have that than lose how many primos I get. Especially if I was somebody who played this a lot more. because I don't know how many times I easily could have used primos to get a 5-star that I wanted, and I just didn't have enough. Like, I was close enough to getting Hu Tao, but I just didn't have those last few primo gems. Dude, that'd be so cool to have Hu Tao on this account. Nice. All right, we take it. And my headset fell off. Fun. All right. Let's see. Where are we? Okay, nice. So the service is actually being used. Cool, cool. Love to see it. Oh wait, can this have 3? No, not yet. Okay. Staff center. Nope. Not possible. Can't really think of anything else to do, so I guess next cycle. 500k or 400k, we take it. I want to upgrade only the ones that increase my activation points. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I'm out of money. Oh, fudge. I can't upgrade it. I don't have enough mana. No. I'm genuinely out of it. That sucks. Can I create? Oh no, only way to. Whatever. Sure. Nice, nice. Okay, dude, I have a lot of points that I have to, I mean, I don't have to use them, but I would like to. I could hire more staff, I guess, why not? There we go. Sure. Don't really know how it's gonna help, but, I mean, hey, who's gonna complain, right? Alright, cancel. I'll just keep it. It doesn't matter. They'll just be used as soon as I get enough open slots for it. Oh, wow. What? I've already maxed out all the primos. That's funny. I already have enough to get the bow as well. Hey, I'll take it. I got no complaints here. 1 million more. Oh no, that's 10 million. What? That's insane. How am I doing Mora wise? Or not Mora. Primos wise. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alright. Okay. Missions. Cool. I almost said concussions. Dude, I still have 8 I can use. Or I could have used. Next cycle then, I guess. Okay. That should definitely help out a lot more.
Okay, Electric Escapades or Ella Manor. Escapades 200,000, 179. What if I upgrade the facility? Okay, we'll do Electric Escapades. Why not? I'll just upgrade it. Sure.
No
Whatever.
matter how busy life
It's not gonna
gets,
affect it too
you
much.
should always sit
I'll
down
just
and
help
enjoy
out a bit
proper
more.
meal when you get hungry. What I like to do is stack my plate
There we
up
go.
high. Down.
That's cool. Low satisfaction, of course it is. Oh, of course. You know, just the ones I don't have. And the ones it's literally not giving me a single time. Cool, cool, cool. I have none of these. I would love to use them, but I have none of them. Friggin' wonderful. Something like that, maybe. And I could do something like this. And I could do something like this. And then bam. Something like that. Would that be better? Okay, cool. As long as it keeps it the satisfaction a reasonable level. What is next? What do I have? Can I upgrade? No. I can upgrade this. Sure, why not? I'll do that. Bam, so people like it a little bit more. Nice. I do not have enough to do an encounter. Cool. Next cycle. Do I even have any employees I need to train? I mean, that's 2, but the other 2 are already... I mean, I could do this one, yeah. Do like the 10,000 and then... Or 13,000. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, well, I guess then again, are there any buffs? Ones that increase spend 100% less each time you spend funds to cycle. You were... Yeah, we'll just do that one. Never mind. That one's better. Alright, let's see. Alright, now I can do one of the 2 of the interactions. Perfect. Oh, I can interact with Dea? That's awesome. Ironic.
Whoa, is that our hero, the Traveler? And Paimon, too! Oh, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Mrs. Coiffier already told me you were the big boss here. But when I saw
That's
you
funny.
just now, I forgot myself for a moment.
Technically speaking, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland doesn't even have a boss, does it? Isn't it the idea that everyone works together to make it as successful as possible, and then we all share the profits? But, wait a sec. Why are you here, Veressa?
Good
Well,
question.
officially, I'm here to promote my brand. Not long ago, Mrs. Coiffier placed an order with me for her restaurant, as she often does. In her letter, she mentioned that showcasing my orchard's products at the festival would boost sales and help build my brand recognition. After talking it through with my parents, I decided to give it a shot. Now that I'm done with the restaurant's ingredient order, I plan to sell the rest of my fruit directly to guests to help quench their thirst, of course.
The thought of enjoying fresh fruit from Natland here in Fontaine does sound pretty appealing. But with this many customers, wouldn't it be exhausting to watch the stall all day?
Huh? Am I supposed to be watching the stall the whole time? There's an attraction over there called Movie Masterpieces, right? I heard some of the challenges are based on famous films. Some of those films have even been adapted into great comics. I'd love to go give it a try.
So, you're not doing any business at all?
Back in the Collective of Plenty, I'd just set up a sign with the fruit prices, place a weighing scale and a coin jar to one side, then let people pay on their own. When closing time came around, I'd wake up and check the accounts. Not a single Mora's ever gone missing.
To be fair, that does sound nice. People in the Collective of Plenty are a law-abiding bunch.
True.
No one would even think about taking something without paying. Makes sense that tending your stall wouldn't take too much effort. Fontanian customers are no doubt trustworthy too, but let's just say they're not used to self-service shopping. Plus, if you just leave the stall unattended as a Natlanese merchant, people here might think you're gone for good.
In that case, I'd better start acting the part. But I'll need to buy some things in the city before I officially open for business. I promised to bring back some Fontanian clockwork mecha for Kochi-san. Oh, and I also wanted to try a few rounds of movie masterpieces. After that, I should be able to focus on my business without getting distracted.
We might not be locals, but we've explored Fontaine quite a bit.
That's
We know
funny.
our way around.
Yeah, probably after this
Right.
talking, once it gets me
In
the
that
chance,
case,
I'll just
Give me a
start
moment
playing
to get
some
some
Star
extra
Rail.
fruit, a price list, and my coin jar set up. I get to go shopping with the Traveler! Nice.
That's just funny. I'm sorry. That's such a funny interaction.
I love it. I love this game for its in its own way, dude. At least the events for it, anyways. I want to check before I do anything. How far is this? 5, 10. So 41. Damn. What is this? Crit damage. You know what's terrifying about that? If you lose, you can easily lose on here. Wait, wasn't it day I got last time for this one? Yeah, Daya. Okay, cool. So I'm guaranteed on that one. On this one, it doesn't matter, which does suck, but... Oh, that's cool. Damn, $20 freaking dollars is insane. That's not bad, though. We'll take it. Definitely. Not a bad place to end off on. Alright, So we'll pause this game for now. I'm gonna end the recording. I gotta edit this later. Don't know how I'm gonna edit it, but I'll figure it out sooner or later. I'm sure. We're gonna go to... I love how I have to set this up every single time just for this to work. That's hilarious. Alright, so now we're gonna be playing some Star Rail. Oh. That's funny. Alright. Really? Star Rail? You good? Okay, it seems like I might not be able to play Star Rail today. It is just not working. Alright. I was having that issue. Oh wait, is it good? No, okay. Yeah. Alright, never mind. I was having that issue earlier anyways. It seems like my hard drive is just messed up in terms of it, so I'll just get rid of all the games from it and I'll just do videos on it. And I'll figure stuff out. So I'm going to end the stream here, but then I will start another one back up, hopefully later on today. Sorry, as I was saying, I'll end the stream for now, and then I'll figure out what the plan is. And then if I decide to stream more later today, it will most likely just be Five Nights at Freddy's fan games and Help Wanted, stuff like that. So yeah, anyways, thank you all so much for watching the stream. I hope you all had a great day, and I will see you all again in the next one. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Bye.